Good morning, everyone. Just take a minute, get everything set up here, and we will get started here in just a little bit. Be sure and comment and share when you join. We've got another fun bundle that we're going to use today, and you're going to love the item that you can get for free. It's amazing. And like I said, we're going to be using something out of a brand new catalog. And remember too that if you place an order, I may reach out to you just because the catalog is new and see if you have the new catalog. So if you don't have the new catalog, we'll get that out to you. So, but like I said, when you place an order, I will reach out to you and see if you have it. So I think it's about time. I might just be a couple seconds early. Okay, so we're going to be using a set from the current catalog. And I had an event here last weekend. I have a stamp sale, and I actually have another one on Wednesday. So if you are local or anybody is welcome to come. So it's a buy one, get one free. So basically, I have all of my old retired stamp sets, punches, paper, designer paper. Oh, there's a ton of stuff. Re-inkers. So whatever you get at my retired sale, you get that for free out of my current catalog. So say that you spend $100 out of my retired stuff, you're going to get to pick $100 out of here. So basically, you're getting $200 worth of product for only $100. So it is a great deal. So a lot of people have been getting a lot of things on their wish list. So like I said, we're going to be using the bundle out of this catalog. And I did ask somebody that was at my sale, what set would you like to use? And drum roll, please. We're going to be using, and I like to call this Hey Chuck, but it's Hey Chuck. So we're going to be using this bundle. So this is the stamp set and the matching dies. So you do need the bundle to make these cards. So when you place your order, if you want to get this bundle, you can. If you want to get something else, it is totally up to you what you purchase. It's just there's limitations on you to get the card kit free and then to get the item free. So, but this is the item that we are using this time. And some people have asked how I do this. So these are cases that we sell. They come in packs of 4. And this is a magnet sheet. I just go to my local Menards, Fleet Farm, and I buy the vent covers. Let's see, I have one here. This is just what they are. So they're just vent covers. They're magnetic. And I just cut them to size and put some of my tear and tape in the back. And I tape that in. And I actually put the sheet that tells about the dies. I put that in the back so that has the number that I need and the item code if I ever need that. Sometimes if I have a lot of dies, I'll just write on here, like this one has 9, and I will just write a 9 on here so I know. But this is really nice because if I take a die out and later on I'm like, where does that go? I mean, this one's pretty easy, but if I get like a tag, I don't know where the tag belongs to. I can just look in there, see the shape, and I know where it belongs. So really easy. For me, with all my classes, it just makes it so quick and easy to do. And then I just have a label maker and just make the name, and then I always store them alphabetically on my shelf, so I can just see them. So this is the bundle that we are using today, and this is on page 49. And Kathy is the one that said, use Hey Chuck. And I'm like, a lot of coloring, but we can do it. So I'm going to kind of show you a couple of different things that you can do different, or not different, but ways that you're like, okay, do I have to color all the time? So for item number for this bundle is 161553, and that is on page 49, and that is in our new catalog. So, and another one that I'm going to be using is the Stylish Shapes. But when you get any of the items, because this isn't our featured one, if you need a tag, this will be cut out for you. And this is right here on page 167. So I use that one a lot. I love those little tags. So, but like I said, if you do get the bundle or the card kit, you don't have to worry. These will be cut out for you because they're not the featured item that we are using today. So, okay, so let's get started. Get some of my stuff here together. Oh, and I want to be sure and let you know that if you, let me get some of my product here ready. If you have a $35 order, you are going to get to make 2 of each of the cards. So you're going to get a card kit that has 6 cards in it. If you have a $50 order, today you are going to get, this is the Take Your Pick tool. So this is a tool I always use when I pull my gems off. Never have done one like this, given this neat of a thing away. But this is a refill, and then other attachments you can use for it. So if you have a $50 order, you will get this free. So you have to have your order in by May 28th. And so you go to lisastamps.com. Be sure and use this host code. If you don't use this host code, it will not prompt me that you are getting the card kit, getting the free stuff. So you want to be sure and use this. Hi, Linda. Hi, Gidget. And you have to have your orders in by Sunday, May 28th. So, okay. So we're going to, oh, wait, I want to grab one other thing before I get started. I have an embossing folder that I'm using pretty much with all the cards, and so I wanted to share it with you. It's pretty cool. Okay, so we're going to first of all take our cardstock and just use our bone folder to get a nice crisp crease on that. And this is scratch paper, so you will get scratch paper in your kit. And so we're going to take this fun one first of all. And stamp him. And like I said, you're going to get scratch paper in there so that you can cut him out. Anybody has any questions? Let me know. Okay, so oh, and I need to do this too. Sorry, forgot about that. Okay, so I've got that. Coloring on camera is always interesting. Okay, so first of all, and remember that I'm using the blends. So the blends have 2 ends. They have the fine tip, and then they have the brush tip. With this one, I'm going to use a lot of the fine tip. Hopefully I can do a good job. Oh, I already went out. So we'll just, this is such a fun set, and I'm using almost, for the 3 cards that I'm doing, I'm using almost all of the stamps. I'm not, there's a couple that I'm not using, but, so that's pretty good. So that's how you can use all of them. Okay. And then, so I used the light on that card. So then I'm going to go back, and this is the Cajun Craze, and I'm just going to go back and use the dark. And I'm kind of going to show you a few fun techniques too. And so I'm just going to go over, and you can actually do this first or you can do this last. It doesn't really make a difference. I'm just going and kind of putting some dark spots kind of all over. So kind of just gives it a neat, fun look. Okay, and so then we're gonna take here. I know this is boring to watch me coloring, but this is a fun set. And Kathy, I hope you join. So like I said, if anybody is in the area, I am having my buy one, get one free still on Wednesday. But also, I'm going to be creating a group, and I'll post it on here. So if you see it, be sure and like it. And it is going, well, follow it. It is going to be my buy one, get one free, but you can do it from your home. There are always stamp sets that you can't get anymore, bundles. So you can just go on there and I'll have pictures and you can post which ones that you want, and then I will send you the host code to use, and then you place your order, and then when you get your order placed, then I will send them to you. Oh, I want to do this down here. This is such a fun set. It's just, and so many people like chickens. Okay. And remember that when you place your order, I will send you the tutorial. And so like everybody that got the kit last week, your kits are going out in the mail tomorrow. And I kind of, sometimes I'll go in circles, or it kind of, if you've got light and dark there, it will blend them a lot better. But I don't have that on there, but so your kits will go out in the mail tomorrow. Your tutorials will be emailed out to you tomorrow. And actually, anybody that got the May card kit, your kits are going out a day early. Usually they go out on the 25th, but they are actually going to go out tomorrow. So they're going to be early. So again, I'm going back with the dark and just kind of putting some marks on there. It kind of just adds to it a little bit. Your featured one. And that's just cool. I love these. Let's go here and do this. We're going to go back over this with the dark. Like that. There we go. Okay. So let me, sorry, while I was coloring, I couldn't see if anybody was commenting. Okay, so this one is all ready to go. This one I would need to cut out with the dies, and those, like I said, if you get that. So I cut this one out, so that is all done for me. So we've got that. Now, this is a new folder, and what I'm just, escapes me what the name of it is. Oh, exposed brick. So it's kind of neat because it's got the brick and it's got some neat little dots in it. And this is on page 168. I love this new one. This is one that I'm using on every card. So hopefully you're not sick of it by the time I am done. Okay, so we're going to just take and like I said, this is just a fun set. So I've got those there. So remember, you have until the 28th. Oh, and I forgot. Remember to comment and share. And you get into a drawing. And last week, Cindy Ford, you won for your comments. I can't offhand remember if you shared, but okay, so I'm going to take these and we're going to put some dimensionals on the back of it. So Cindy, you have until the 28th to private message me because I do not have your information. We're just going to put one on the back of that. Oh, and let's get this. I forgot to stamp that. It's your birthday, it says. I'm going to have to move it down here so I can see a little better, so I can hopefully get it right in the center. Okay, we're going to take this. We're going to put that on here. We'll get that on first. So putting that right there. Now, another thing you could do is when you have your, so like I said, this is the free item that you can get. To get these little things off, this works so easy. Just to kind of go like that. And so that is the free item that you can get this week for having that $50 order. So you have a $35 order, you're going to get 6 of these cards. And we're just going to put him right there. Go to our little cake. Yeah, see how easy it works just to pick them off there. So we're just going to put that there. Then you come to here, and you've got a little cover that goes over that. And those are so nice. And you just turn this, and that brings that little putty out. And every so often, I just kind of mush it up again because it kind of gets flattened by all of the stuff that I'm always pushing, you know, to get these little gems off. It kind of smooshes over the side. And so there is our first card. Hi, Kathy. See, I did take your suggestion and I used this set. You didn't hesitate at all when you said, use the HHAC. So this is our first card. So fun little coloring, and so this is there. And so now we're going to go on to our second card. Trying to grab a hold of all of my supplies. They were a little ways away from me. Okay, so this is the paper. Oop. And we're going to stamp this one. And then this is his skateboard. And that also comes in the set. There's a die for it. Anybody has awesome. Get you some ideas for your chicken set that you like, right, Kathy? Oh, good morning, Darcy. Okay, so we're just going to take, first of all, and we're going to go at the bottom of his skateboard. And this time we're going to give him some really colorful feathers. Now, granted, I am coloring fast, so if I go outside the lines, it's a little bit harder to see with the camera in the way. And like I said, I'm going to share with you some fun techniques to do with these. Use with the blender pens. These are like my go-to all the time when new colors come in. I love to have them all because I just love blending with them, and with the lights and darks. It kind of gives me a variety of how I want to color, as far as like, okay, the dark is too, or not just say the dark, but the main one is just too dark, but the lighter one looks a lot better. Okay, so we've got that. So now we're just going to do his feathers in our yellow here. This is this new lemon lolly. And this is a really pretty yellow, bright. Oh, forgot his feather up there. Or his wing, I should say. And this one also has a die that you can cut them out with. Okay, so I'm going to get the gray. I'm going to go back over here and do my skateboard. Okay. Get my wheels on my skateboard. I'm going to do his eyelids in this color. And the thing is I will tell you what colors, when you get the tutorial, which colors I used, but you don't have to use the colors that I use, it's really narrow there, so I'll just give them that light touch. And remember, you always want to make sure that the caps are on tight, because these are alcohol based, and so they will dry out if you leave the covers off. But I just love how they blend. I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna show you something fun here, just a bit. Oh, I didn't. Yeah, I did him. I was like, oh, I didn't do his eye. But it did. Now I know some of you love to color, so the putsy, the more that you like it. Okay, so I've got that all done. Have you used the color lifter? So the color lifter is a way that it kind of pushes the color apart. So if I take this right there, see the light mark that we'll make? Kind of gives a neat look to it. And you can do it anywhere. I mean, I've done flowers along the sides and now it does leave a little bit. That isn't got very much on there at all, but sometimes it does, but I mean, that's no big deal. You just kind of go back and forth like that. So now if I were to come down to here, I can do the same thing on there, but isn't that cool? I had a lady that come to my class the other day to the sale, and we were talking about it, and I just grabbed a scratch piece of paper and showed her that, and she's like, that is the coolest thing. I'm like, isn't it? So it just kind of adds, it adds, like I said, the blue up there, that is really cool how that adds there. So, though you have dies for this, and so you'll cut those out, and I did that already, so I have those done there. Get that out of the way. And you'll also have a scratch paper to do this windmill, so you can do that. I will cut this out for you because you do not have that die. And then you can just stamp your sentiments on there. I was afraid I wasn't going to get that right because I couldn't see that with the camera there. Okay, so my pieces here, I have my white cardstock. Let's get some of those out of the way here. And my white cardstock, just using my bone folder to get a nice crisp crease on that. So then with these pieces, I have my black. And then this again, I did with that embossing folder. Like I said, that is my go-to for this class. So you're gonna see that on every single card. And so we're just gonna line that on there. I'm going to put that on to the card base. Okay, so for this piece, okay, this is a scratch, I shouldn't say scratch piece paper, but this is a designer paper, and this is from the Cheerful Daisies bundle. So I'm just going to take, and I'm going to rip towards me. I hope I got to get it started here. When you rip towards you, you will get that nice little white there. If you rip away from you, so you don't see it. So isn't that neat? When you rip towards you, you will get that. Away from you is just the flat color. There's no paper there. So we've got that. And I'm going to take, first of all, this piece. And we're going to put some dimensionals on the back of there. Just going to get some dimensionals on the back of all of our things. This one, I'm going to use my little ones. Okay. So we're using that same, just getting some of my pieces ready. We're getting that same one ready. That is the same embossing folder that I've been using. So we're just gonna, like I said, this is just such a cool tool to even get those off. So we're just gonna put the skateboard there first of all. And then go here. We're going to put him right on there like that. Oh, and I should have put a little bit on here before, so I didn't have to. So that is going to go right onto there. going to pull off our... Now remember, you like this little tool. You can get this tool free this week. Like I said, I've never done anything like this to give such a fancy or fun tool away. Whoops. Okay, so then I'm going to take this designer paper and I'm going to put him right there. Put some... Okay, make sure my card is right. Oh, you know what? I forgot. I can still get it in. Okay, so we're going to go like that. Got so busy putting my card together, I forgot my little windmill here. So we're going to just take glue, just put a little bit on there. And if you have been commenting, I'm sorry I haven't been watching my screen. Been kind of engrossed with this. We're just going to kind of stick that right down there. So we've got that there. Isn't this cool? It's just a block of wood, hole drilled into it. Perfect for having your your glue on. Hi, Kathy. Oh, no worries if you're late. You can catch up and watch the replay too. Okay, so just got that there. Then I'm going to come back and I'm using my little tool again. And these kind of go along and match the silver foil paper too. So that's kind of neat how it all ties together. And remember, this is a tool you can get free this week. So there is card number 2. Oh, I thought somebody commented, sorry. So this is card number 2. So let me get the supplies ready for the next one. And like I said, we're using the Hey Chuck bundle this time. Okay. So this one's going to be a little bit different. So say that you were like, okay, I'm not a big one that I like to do a lot of coloring. Okay, that is easy. We're going to fix that for you. So you're going to have 2 pieces of scratch paper. We are using the Early Espresso. So first of all, we're just taking, again, like I said, we're using all different items from there. So we've got him. You're going to cut her out. And then we've got our fence. Our fence is really cool. So we are just going to stamp 2 of those. Whoops, I must have rocked a little bit. And you're going to cut, oh, I really rocked. So you're going to cut these out. That doesn't matter. That will totally hide that. So, and I have a tag. And this tag will be in there, will be cut out for you because that is not part of the featured one. So I'm just going to stamp this. Now, Kathy, Quinn, the one that suggested I use this set, I can't remember. Do you have this bundle? You're laughing at me now. You're like, you're not keeping up very good. Okay, so we're using Very Vanilla this time. So we're going to just take and fold that. Use our bone folder to get a nice crisp crease on that. And again, I'm using that Same embossing folder. Like I said, I use it on every card this time. So we're just going to take, this is our crumb cake. And remember, when you get your tutorial, it will have all of the supplies. So it will have every color that I've used. It will have all the dimensions. So everything is included in there. So you don't have to say, what size did you use? It's on there. Now, like I said, the ones that got the kits last week, your tutorials will be emailed to you tomorrow. And like I said, the card club ones are actually going to go out tomorrow too. So I did get those done a little early this month. So for this, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take and put a little bit of adhesive up there. Now you're going to have a scratch piece of paper, and this is the curry, and you're going to take the sun, and I'm just going to put him on there. Just, oh, I stuck more to it than I got that. So we're, forgot to end it right. There we go. So we're going to take this here, and that actually goes right out to the edge. Okay, so we have that. I could have put a little bit behind there to hold that a little bit better too. Okay, so we're going to layer that on there. Now, as you can see, the pieces that I did on the scratch paper and I cut out, no coloring. So if you are like, okay, I don't want to color, there's no worries. I'm going to bring in and use my silicone pad. Our silicone pad is really nice because nothing will stick to it. So if you have your adhesive, and I got a little bit on there, it is not going to stick to the paper. You know, if you do that on your scratch paper, then it's going to stick to it. And when you use your next piece of paper, it's going to stick to that. So we've got that there. Now this little guy, we're going to just put, I keep putting that over there, and then I look for it and I can't find it. Okay, so we're just going to put some dimensionals on the back there. Love dimensionals. You know, we do have these are the regular size. We do have the minis, and they do come in the black now too. So it's really nice that we're using with our black cardstock or our dark cardstock, and we put this on there. We don't want our white dimensional to be showing up in the background. Perfect. Okay, so we've got that. We're just going to put them right there and grab our piece here. And there we go. So there is your third card. Like I said, did a lot of coloring on the first two. This one does not have any coloring on. So just really quick and easy. So here are your 3 cards. And this is using the HeyChuck bundle. So you do need the bundle to complete these cards, but like I said, you don't have to. If you're like, oh, I have something else I want to use, but I want to get the cards, you can. I mean, everything that, you know, all the instructions and everything for all the cards are in there. So like I said, you have a $35 order, then you will get the card kit to make 2 of each of these. You have a $50 order, then you're going to get my Take Your Pick tool. So that's awesome. I love that. So that is like, I've never done anything like that before. But you must go into MonaLisaStamps.com, use the host code. If you don't use the host code, it will not prompt me that you are getting this bundle, and you will just get the normal things that I send out when you do a $50 order, and use like the other host code. But this is the host code for this card kit. So you have until Sunday, May 28th to, let me just update this really quick here. You love them, Kathy? Good answer. Like I said, you know, a little bit more coloring. This one's pretty plain, but just really fun and easy. But you have, I guess, should go back on this. You have until Sunday, May 28th at midnight to get your order in to get this Hey Chuck card kit. And I should put then here this, if you have a $50 order, you get that too. So hopefully everybody liked the cards. I kind of did a little bit something different as far as coloring, and then ones that were the pretty plain one. Wanted to show you different things that you can do. And like I said, as far as the blending, putting the light and the dark on here, this one using our color lifter. Color lifter is in the book where all of our colors are. I'm going to just show you really quick because somebody had said, where is it? Okay. And so it's with all of the colors. Let me grab here. Okay, so the color lifter is right here on the bottom of 123. So it's right here, it's $5. So that is really cheap for how many fun ways that you can use that. So I hope everybody liked the cards today. They were really fun to make. And Kathy, thank you for suggesting that. At first you said that and I'm like, I'm going to have to color on screen. I try to not keep you guys here a long time, and I went over a little bit normally what I do, but hopefully everybody liked the cards. Okay, Linda, you liked them all? Thank you. Kathy was eyeing them at the retreat. I know she was. And like I said, she was here on Saturday, and she's the one that told me. She goes, use this set. So yeah, when we were at the retreat, we had fun. I kept telling Kathy, because Kathy was sitting right across from me, and she was eyeing up some things I have. And I said, if I go to leave that day and it's not in my bag, I know who took it. So we had fun. We're having another retreat in the fall too. So I will be posting information about that soon, so you can get signed up. Only have a limited spot. So, but thank you everybody for joining. Yes, you were, Kathy. You're funny, you two talking. Yeah, because you guys were just a couple from each other. So, but the thing is, I think that one that she was eyeing up at the retreat, I think she did order that. So I was safe when I seen her order that. I'm like, well, at least she's not going to take mine. So thank you everybody for joining us. Hopefully you liked my Hey Chuck card kit. And remember to get your orders in so that you can get this free tool. And you got to have a $50 order and you will get this free. This is an awesome tool. Like I said, it has the main tool. It has a replacement. It has an extra piece. And this is, like I said, this one just fits right in here. So this is there and this just pulls out of there. And the other one just slips right in there. So really easy. Interchangeable. So neat little tool. But hopefully everybody enjoyed the cards today. If you have any questions, please comment. Be sure and comment and share. And if you're not following me, be sure and click on the button to follow me, because I'm going to be having some fun things. Like I said, there's going to be that buy one, get one free sale. And it's going to be a special group. So it's not going to be right on this one. So you will have to join this special group. So be sure and click follow me, so that you can follow me with some of the new card ideas, my videos, so you're up to date on what's all happening. So thank you everybody for joining me, and everybody have a great day, and we will see you next Tuesday. Bye-bye.